Welcome back, Sports Tonight, on your award-winning sports-loving channels, television. We're taking a look at the 19th edition of the National Sports Festival taking place in Abuja. We just listened to Chika Chukwumereji saying, look, it's a beautiful platform to discover and nurture talent. So let's just quickly take a look at what's going down right there at the National Sports Festival. From Taekwondo, let's go to para-swimming. And the president of the federation, because we just mentioned the federations now, the president of the Para-Swimming Federation of Nigeria is seeking the support of the Aquatic Federation of Nigeria and you and I and Inyobong and Joseph Mukuzi to develop the game in the country. And it gets sweeter, guys, because we're talking about special athletes here in Inyobong. The president says para-swimmers need a lot of support and encouragement to perform optimally and also secure the future of the sport in the country. First, it's beautiful that we can bring special athletes out. And Joseph, at this point, they need this support that this president is asking for.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, what they've done so far is massive. I never thought they would have para swimmers, coming in, and you have to give them credit for that. But first of all, swimming is a very intensive, capital-intensive sports, and you really have to make sure the infrastructure is there and maintained over a prolonged period of time. But what they are doing now is fantastic. They're giving them an opportunity, a platform to exercise, their ability. But also, as they discover them as athletes, it's also, pertinent that you give them the opportunity to, to grow in other competitions outside the shores of the country.
Beautiful. Let's listen to the president of the Para-Swimming Federation of Nigeria. It's all about support for para-swimmers.
We need to benefit from the immense experience of the Aquatic Federation. Fatai Williams' name with swimming is global, and para-swimming is a new sport. We can't do it alone. I mean, without people like that supporting us, the federation supporting us, we may not go too far. Our intention, or perhaps what we intend to do, is to lay a legacy. We know that some of us will need to go, from para, but what we put on ground can be sustained, so that those coming behind us can develop such things. Because we felt that if there is any class of people we need to support, these are the people. If there is anybody we need to encourage, these are the people. If there is anybody we need to be assured of their future through sports, these are the people. Because otherwise they would have been beggars somewhere. They would have been miscreants somewhere. And emotionally and sentimentally, these are the people we should definitely help. And we can only do that by collaborating or by working with other relevant federations like Swimming Federation.
My first time of competing this National Sport Festival. And I thank God that I won my golden medal in the para-swimming 100-meter freestyle. I thank God for that.
It actually feels great. It feels like I'm top of the world. For me to get here and get a medal in national competition, it feels really good.
Beautiful, beautiful. The president is saying if there's anybody you need to support in your body, he said it's the special athletes. Make them feel the power.
Absolutely. You have to find a way to make them feel amongst everyone. You have to find a way to make them feel very encouraged, because it's quite easy for them, because of their condition, because of how they are, it is quite easy for them to just lose every bit of confidence, or maybe go on the streets begging and not just want to be a part of the normal society. But because of their condition, you've got to show a lot of support. And it's not just the Swimming Federation, it's the sports industry as a whole, individuals, companies, corporate bodies. Got to find a way and support them. They need all the encouragement. And it's wonderful that they've decided to take advantage and make, like you always say, impossible is nothing.
That's right.
Demonstrate that impossible is nothing, and step out of their condition, refuse to look at their condition, come out and participate in sports. Sports has got the power. Sports is a massive tool. It is an encourager. It's a propeller. It's a compeller. It's everything. So it's wonderful to see that they're participating in sports, and they need all the support. The president is absolutely sports, and they need all the support they can garner at this time.
All of it, all of it. Joseph, what else can we say?
No.
The people say, oh, there's so much youth on the streets. Oh, youths are causing problems. Empower them, use sports.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I totally agree with what Bank said. We need to invest massively in assisting these lads. I mean, if there is one team, not just swimming, other federations as well, we have para-athletes as well, we really need to take them up as a project and ensure that you just have to assist them to get off the street. They could easily have ended up as beggars. Yeah. You can see how excited they are that have been given this opportunity
and when they win,
their talent.
You that takes care of them, you're also part of the victory. Yeah, absolutely. Because you're seeing a life being transformed, and it's beautiful.
Just seeing them smile, the smile on their faces is enough, to show that it's worthwhile. And I just hope somebody will take it up, corporate bodies take it up, and assist them, sponsor them, not just look at arms. Get into their lives, possibly get 1 or 2 trainings, because it's not just the sports per se, it's their well-being that we are looking at. And this showing talent and ability in swimming as well shows that they have not just the talent, but you also have to help them, help their life generally as well. If the education provide means for them to go to school.
What else can we say? So sports has the power to transform lives. Shout out to the organizers of the National Sports Festival for including the special athletes to be part of this. That's inclusion right there. And that's what we are talking about, for letting them believe in their talents once again and feel the power of sports. We love it so much. That's A1 already for the organizers, for putting the para-athletes to be part of what's going on right there in Abuja. Let's take a look at updates from today, 19th edition of the National Sports Festival. We already have winners. In the 100 meters, women and the men, a lot went down today. Let's just give you those updates. 100 meters, women's final. Look at it right there. With a time of 11.45 seconds. Bukola Margaret from Ondo State. Second place was Peace Uko from Akwa Ibom State with 11.52 seconds. And then Joy Udo Gabriel. There you go, guys. This is what we're talking about. Joy Udo Gabriel did so well at the Asaba Championship, and Joy Udo Gabriel did so well at the Commonwealth Games. But look at the story at the National Sports Festival. So I think it should still be open.
Yeah, you keep it open because it takes the level of competition to another level. It's quite wonderful. I mean, Joy Udo has been in the past few years, a couple of years, her name has been going around because of what she's achieved in Sabah and also the Commonwealth. Yeah. But she's come here and she was a huge favorite in this one.
And by the way, that's consistency, right? That we're still talking about her.
Yeah, because she's in the top 3. That's a level of consistency. But I'm very certain she will be very disappointed because she would think she should have done better. But it's good. I mean, allowing it open allows experienced people to also come and compete with the girls who are not very experienced. And it's great. Bukola Margaret, great one. 11.45 seconds. I'm sure she's thinking in another 2-3 years I should get inside 10 seconds, so inside 11 seconds. So it's wonderful. It's wonderful, quite amazing.
And I just hope the Athletics Federation of Nigeria, they're taking notes. Because these are athletes that are coming through now, the ranks, and it's important that as you pick them, you give them exposure necessary for them to improve.
That's what it is. So for the men, it's 100 meters final. You want to help me with that name? It's Shakiri from River State. Got the gold medal with a time of 10.28 seconds. The women's shot put event, Delta's Eukaria Obukwo won gold by throwing a distance of 15.42 meters. More updates from the National Sports Festival in the 100 meters men's deaf updates. Nuruddin Badmus from Delta State finished first in that one. In second position, Bolu Friday Olamide from Lagos State, while Ruben and me from Delta finished third. I'll tell you more for the women. Assurance Omoria from Edo State got gold. Chinwe Elekwachi from River State got silver, while Onosonya Oyidamola from Lagos State got the bronze medal. Football is also busy at the National Sports Festival. Nasarawa State defeated Bayelsa State Nasarawa State lost 3-2 to Bayelsa State. The FCT defeated Lagos 3-1. Bayelsa will now meet the FCT in the final. Bronze medal game will be between Lagos and Nasarawa. More updates in the women's karate event. Elizabeth Ogenewo Gaga won gold for Delta State.
1 million, 1 million there.
1 million naira. That's a 1 million naira name right there. It was difficult for me.
Yeah.
It's an expensive name.
Yeah,
Blessing James of the FCT won silver. Ramat Momo of Edo settled for bronze alongside Okoro Ngozi of Anambra, who both won bronze medals. Dambe, traditional boxing used to be very big back in it. It's still big in the north. First position went to Edo State. Second position to Kano State. Of course, the Northerners, they will reign supreme. In that white third position went to Rivers State. It's a nationwide competition, and we love the fact that athletes from different parts of the world. So in Yobong, after this one, they shouldn't make us wait another 8 years. We must sustain the momentum.
Yeah, we hear there are a few states who have already indicated interest in hosting the next one, and also it's not something that we should be having a debate about. I mean, after this one, we should have already known the next the host for the next one. It's got to be something that we're putting so much commitment to it and so much dedication to it, because it's an opportunity to develop sports stars and young stars and give them a platform to be discovered and to be trained and to be given a veritable environment to thrive.
Yeah.
Sports all around the world is huge business. It's massive business. And until we get to that point where we recognize the business side of sports, we'll keep toying with our sports. But it's great. We're looking forward to the next one because the discoveries here already is fantastic. I mean, you're looking at people like Joy Udo Gabriel being third, you know, and someone coming out first and doesn't have such a big name like Joy. It's something you want. Those upsets. It's something that you get quite excited about. And also, I'm quite excited about the traditional sports too. It's wonderful. I mean,
that's what we're talking about.
Keep it cultural.
There's Ayo, there's Dambe, there's Langa, you know, those sports that, because when you talk about these forest sports, meanwhile, we've got our own.
Exactly. You know, it's fantastic because that's something that makes us Nigerian. I mean, you can get that because there are people who are not quite very familiar with the running, with the rest of the thing, but they can do very well in the traditional sport. So fantastic.
Yeah. Just can you play Ayo?
Well, I really love the fact that the stadium is being put to use. I mean, $360 million stadium, you know, being put to use, and I'm glad. I know that a lot of money has gone into the maintenance to ensure that the facility are top-notch for this competition. I know there are issues with the grass and so many others, but now that we've expended money trying to fix the facilities, please let us not in the next 6 months turn that place to something else. That place has to be kept in order, and engage, look for other competitions to host there.
That means that the National Sports Festival for the next one, it should be in gear already.
Yeah.
Because if you're planning for the next one, it would mean that you will have to maintain the stadium for the next one.
You're supposed to hand over the flag, isn't it? You're supposed to say, this is the baton. This is the next state we're going to.
But we don't have that.
No, Edo and Cross River for now, they have announced. And the Ministry for Youth and Sports, they're saying that's actually what they want. So that from now you will know that you're going to host in 2020. No more stories. You know? So it's very important. We like what we're saying right there at the National Sports Festival. It's a lot. It's a lot. You think it's just about the athletes? No, I tell you, the ministry is involved, the federation is involved, the state sports councils, they are also involved. So it's all encompassing. I would love the fact that it has actually made a return. We'll continue to monitor what's going on at the National Sports Festival right there in Abuja. Closing ceremony is on Sunday, so we're here with you. We'll be telling you what's going down. Let's get on with the show now. But remember that there are games going on in the UEFA Champions League. We've not forgotten. We'll still go back to it later. But let me let you know what went down today at the beach, the AFCON beach soccer. Yes, Nigeria, the Super Saiyan Eagles, they defeated the host country, Egypt. But it wasn't as easy as this. I'm saying it. It was a serious fight, but they edged Egypt 7-6 to qualify for the final and also qualify for the World Cup next year. Big win for the team, Joseph.
Yeah, fantastic result, and that has made us all excited and happy. We never saw it coming. You know, when you consider the preparation was quite shoddy. They started about 3 weeks ago where they camped in Badagry. 20 players were invited. They didn't get to play the qualifiers because they were, they came second the last time, losing 8-4 at home, to Senegal. Egypt didn't get to play the qualifier. Nigeria didn't, and Senegal as well. So there was no friendly games. The team looked very, very empty, more or less. There was no activity. We didn't really know how they prepared. There was no coverage whatsoever. They left this country unnoticed, unheralded. I mean, nobody ever gave them a chance. Scraped through the first set of games, 1-2 drew, and then later lost to Senegal. And the surprise result today, we're able to beat the hosts, Egypt, in a manner that we never saw. I mean, Sharm el-Sheikh, 6-7, we never saw it coming. Well, you just have to give them credit. Nobody give them a chance. Those guys are legends. They qualified Nigeria for the World Cup in Paraguay, November next year.
That's right.
I mean, I just hope that, I know they want to go ahead and win the tournament itself. I mean, the last time they won it was 2009. But as they are now, they are already victors. I mean, we're very, very,
shouldn't put
pressure. They should just go to the final and enjoy themselves.
Yeah, but Nigerian teams, how do they do it? How do they do it that they just go to competitions and this Niger spirit?
It's the Niger spirit. I mean, Abu Aziz got his 100th goal for Nigeria today. That name has been around beach soccer for so long. And Austin, we've got to find a way, and I hope I'm not mischievous, but I'm tired of hearing Abuzi's playing for the Sun Eagles. I'm tired of hearing Obubona Kemiri. I'm tired of all the regular names. We've got to find a way and discover real beach soccer players. And these guys are footballers who have been auxiliary beach sand players. And I think they've done really well.
And we know why. And we're going to talk about it when we come back. Let's go on this break. We will tell you why they're still regular footballers and still playing beach soccer. Don't go anywhere. Stay with us.